Hello friends, welcome to our new WordPress course. In this course, we will see the full details about how to create a WordPress website with some additional informations. We split it up into parts and upload it for you to easily understand. And all the videos that come with this course will be displayed in the playlist of the name WordPress, so you can watch them easily and at any time. Okay, let's go to the lesson. But before that, make sure to subscribe our channel and don't forget to click the notification bell to get more useful videos instantly. First, we will discuss the basic details. First of all, what is a website? A website is a collection of publicly accessible, interlinked web pages that share a single domain name. Websites can be created and maintained by an individual, group, business, or organization to serve a variety of purposes. Together, all publicly accessible websites constitute the World Wide Web. Websites come in a nearly endless variety, including educational sites, news sites, forums, social media sites, e-commerce sites, and so on. The pages within a website are usually a mix of text and other media. That said, there are no rules dictating the form of a website. For a WordPress website, a domain name and web hosting are required. What is a domain name? A domain name is the unique address for a website. Usually, it consists of a website name and a domain name extension. A memorable domain will strengthen your branding and help your audience find your website. A domain name is your website's equivalent of a physical address. It helps users find your site easily instead of using its IP address. Domain names consisting of a name and an extension are a key part of the internet infrastructure. Domain names have two parts that are separated by a dot, such as example.com. Differences between a domain name and a URL. While a domain name and a URL share some similarities, but they are different. A URL acts as a complete web address that can direct visitors to a specific page on a site. A domain name is just a part of it. A URL consists of a protocol, domain, and path. The protocol shows whether a site has an SSL certificate. Note that URLs have a path only when they direct visitors to a specific page on a site. Next, what is web hosting? Web hosting is an online service that enables you to publish your website or web application on the internet. When you sign up for a web hosting service, you basically rent some space on a physical server, where you can store all the files and data necessary for your website to work properly. With numerous hosting options available, it can be challenging to determine which one is best for your website. Most web hosts offer different hosting packages for different types of customers, from business website owners to personal blog creators. Ideally, you should start with the simplest hosting solution. Once your site gets more traffic, you can upgrade to a more advanced plan. Let's take a look at some of the most popular types of hosting available. Types of web hosting services. Number 1. Shared hosting. Number 2. Cloud hosting. Number 3. VPS hosting. Number 4. WordPress hosting. And number 5. Dedicated hosting. Let's look at each in detail. Shared hosting. With shared hosting, multiple users share the same server resources, including memory, processing power, and storage space. Because of its simplicity and affordability, shared web hosting is an excellent solution for small businesses and personal websites that do not require advanced configuration or higher bandwidth. Hence, shared hosting is an excellent choice for the beginners. Let's see pros and cons. Pros. Cost-effective, ideal for small-scale websites. Technical expertise is not required. Pre-configured server options. No need to take care of maintenance and server administration. Cons. Minimal access to server configuration. Increased traffic on other websites can affect your website's speed. Cloud hosting. This hosting solution uses several virtual servers to host sites. Thus, if one server experiences high traffic or a problem, the remaining ones will take over and maintain the website operating. Since cloud hosting relies on a cluster of web servers to function, businesses with multiple websites and large-scale sites, like e-commerce shops, can benefit the most from it, as it provides little to no downtime. Pros of cloud hosting. Reduced likelihood of downtime and hardware failure. Uses load balancing to handle high traffic and prevent DDoS attacks. Scalability. Your website is not limited to the resources of a single server. Cons. Root access is not always provided. It is more expensive than VPS and shared hosting. VPS hosting. With this hosting type, your website also shares a physical server with other users, but the web host creates a virtual partition for each user. Thus, sites hosted on virtual private servers get an allocated amount of resources. VPS web hosting is a great option for medium-sized sites, e-commerce shops, and large blogs with a rapidly growing number of visitors. Pros of VPS hosting. Dedicated server space. Increased traffic on other websites has no impact on your site's performance. Root access to the server. High customizability. Cons. Users need technical expertise to manage it. Even though it's relatively affordable, some users may have to hire a developer to manage the virtual server, increasing the overall costs. WordPress hosting. This type of service provides a WordPress optimized server environment to help your site load faster and minimize potential issues. However, other types of web hosting still work for websites based on this popular content management system. Typically, WordPress hosting plans come with features such as pre-installed themes, plugins for core functions like caching and security, and other tools. Pros of WordPress hosting: low cost and beginner friendly. Optimized performance for WordPress sites. Customer support team trained in WordPress issues. Pre-installed WordPress plugins and themes. Cons. Not an ideal type of hosting for non-WordPress websites. Dedicated hosting. This type of hosting dedicates a physical server to each website. As a result, it allows you to configure the server, choose your desired operating system and software, and customize the entire hosting environment to your specifications. Renting a dedicated server is just as powerful as having your own on-site server, but with the added benefit of getting professional support from your web host. Thus, dedicated hosting is ideal for large online businesses that deal with heavy traffic. Pros of dedicated hosting: complete control over the server's configuration. High reliability. Root access to the server. Cons. High cost, more oriented towards large businesses. Technical and server management knowledge is required. I hope this video was helpful to you. In the next video, we will see how to buy domain name and web hosting. If you liked this video, please like and share. Leave any comments in the comment box. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell button. See you in the next video.